Hi Kayla, this is Fancy, and I really like where you're going with this, and I think you're really close to being done. Um, there are a few places that I don't quite understand, um, what's overlapping or what's underneath something. One of them is this one. It seems this area right here is quite big. It doesn't seem like it should be that big. Seems like it should be smaller. And I'm not sure about some of these other ones as well. So this one seems too big. And then there's a lot of this here. And it seems like that's the ground. So I'm kind of curious, and this seems, there's some like little pieces that are kind of odd shaped, I guess. And then we seem to see this as quite a lot through here, and it seems like it could be a background or a ground. So then you would have all these figures on a ground. There's like a little tiny one there. So I'm wondering if you can immediately do a save as, save a variation of this one so that you have this one, um, unchanged as a file. And maybe just if you can start shifting things around, like I would try to nudge this one a little bit, maybe this one a little bit more up. That might put it completely underneath though. I don't know if you can get rid of some of these small areas that seem not to exactly unify with the rest. Um, and with that said, maybe it's not so much these longer areas because maybe they seem like part of the gradation. Let's see, where does this go? This goes from here to here. So do you see what I mean? Shouldn't this be a different color than what it is? So think about that. Think about these areas that are kind of left over, but maybe not quite left over. And the ones that are kind of longer like this seem to be part of these gradations more than these little tiny chunks that you see here and there. So think about that a little bit more. Um, there's a little tiny one there. So let's see. Also, it looks like these are like two different sizes. You have the large one and the small one. So that's good. So that's good. You've got two sizes. You wouldn't want to make this design have a lot of different sizes in terms of these points of emphasis. Um, you could think about adding maybe a little bit of visual interest by some interpenetrations strategically put in here, kind of subtle ones that do not create figures on a ground. But it is quite beautiful, and I love the blue. It's symbolic. Blue greens are symbolic of water. Um, so it fits in well with the object that you're designing. You've changed from your original palette, so I just had a question about what palette are you using? Um, are you using an analogous blue-green scale? So just let me know. I'm just curious, more or less. All right. So I look forward to seeing these minor changes, and then you can go ahead and get it produced. I think you could sell these. They're awesome. I would buy one. All right. Thanks.